Let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Feet facing comfortably forward. Knees relaxed, just slightly bent. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone points towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in just a bit. Let the shoulders drop down and come forward, allowing the arms to move away from the body, just slightly in front of you. Breathing in and out through the nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. And then we have a slight pause. And then as we begin our exhalation, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. Just focus on the breath. Make it as long, deep as possible, as comfortable. Try to bring that singular focus to the breath and let every other thought just kind of fade away. Try not to fight with them, just you'll deal with them later. And then bring your attention to your feet. Feel your feet making contact with the ground, connecting all the way to the center of the earth. And feel the earth rising up to support you, merging with you. Become aware of that sense of grounding. Just take a couple of more nice, deep, long, slow breaths. Let's step out a little bit wider. Let's start with a nice kind of like hugging. So we're going to reach across the shoulder blades as far as comfortable. Pull your shoulders forward. Feel the shoulder blades separating. The muscles in the back relaxing, loosening, stretching. Just hold that for a couple of moments with some nice deep breaths. Good. Now with the exhalation, open up, push the shoulder blades together. Really feel like you're opening the chest. And again, let's just hold this position for a couple of nice deep breaths. Feel the chest muscles now stretching, expanding, opening pathways to the lungs. Feeling the front of the shoulders opening up. The back of the shoulders, the shoulder blades closing. Good. Exhale. Let them come together into that hug. Pause. And then inhale. Open. Pause. Exhale. Switch hands on top. One more. Good. And let's do it just a little bit faster. Just back and forth. Feel everything kind of loosening up. And slow it down. And just let the arms cross in front of the body. Let them now go forward and back. And then together side to side. Good. Let's do some windmills. So we're going to lift up the front, around to the back. Remembering to stay within your comfort zone. Only make this circle as large as you can comfortably do it. If you have any discomfort, limit the range of motion, as we do with all of our postures. One more time, and then we're going to reverse. Last one. Come around. Bring the arms up. Turn your left palm up. Look over at your right palm. Push the thumb of the right palm down and back, while the left palm up, the thumb goes up and back. So stretch as far as you can comfortably go. Then as you look to the left, the hands change position. And just slowly back and forth. Breathe out as you stretch. Breathe in as you come back to the center. One more time each side. Come back to center, drop it down. Do some nice big shoulder rolls. So we're going to lift them up the back and down the front. And reverse. Good, slow it down. Connecting heaven and earth. So your right hand is going to be palm down, pushing down towards the earth. Left hand, palm up. Both hands, the fingers pointing towards the center line of the body. Push them apart. Try not to push with the fingers, push with the heel of the hands so the palms stay flat. Push them apart. Breathe out, back of the hands cross, pinkies facing the body. And then switch and push apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, a few more, and then we're going to do connecting heaven and earth with a twist. One more time each side. Good, this time do the same thing, but as the left hand comes up, you're going to turn to the right, and especially the bottom hand, right hand, pushing down and twisting both legs. Feel that all along the side of the body. Back to the center and switch to the opposite side. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Breathe out as you stretch to the side. Use the pause to kind of transition. So we're sending energy into the earth and up to the heavens to be recycled, and then gathering energy, bringing it into the body. And then sending it out again. So the pause between the breaths allows you to transition between allowing energy to leave and energy to come in. One more time each side. Good, come back to the center. Interlace your fingers, palms up. Bring them up to about chest height as you breathe in. Breathe out, push them down. Just do a few of those. So we breathe in. Pause, breathe out. Pause. Good, one more. Come up to the chest. Go down. Now this time, keeping the arms extended, bring them up, looking forward as high as you can comfortably go. Breathe out as you separate. So we breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, lifting the sky. One more time. And down. Good. Cleansing the Bai Hui. We're going to bring our arms up, essentially like into embracing the tree. Breathe in, point the fingers towards the forehead, yin tongue point. Take a couple of breaths here. Try to feel the energy coming out of your fingertips, going into that area, essentially the third eye. Relax the elbows and shoulders. Good. Breathe out. One hand over the other, not touching above the top of the head now, the Bai Hui point. Feel the energy coming out of the Lao Gong points in your palms, going into the Bai Hui point, filling the head and flowing downward through your torso, your hips, your legs, all the way down into the ground. Try to relax the shoulders. Good. Breathe in, kind of go up a little bit. Breathe out, come down, follow the head without touching it. Round back. Follow the jawline into pressing palms. Push down, go to a little wider stance, and press down. Start over. So breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Back to pressing palms just for a moment without bending down. Bring the knuckles of the thumbs into the chest, into the sternum. Good. Spinal cord breathing. Bring the arms up, elbows higher than the shoulders, if you can comfortably do that. Arms bent about a 45-degree angle. Stick your butt out or push your hips back. Then lean back, chest to the ceiling, look up to the ceiling. Pull the elbows down, feel the shoulder blades come down and together. Then breathing out, bring the elbows up and around until they come together, forearms come together, palms facing you. Bring the hips the opposite direction, bring them forward, round the back. Don't bend at the waist. So we breathe in. Pause, then breathe out. Pause. Last one, nice and slow, deep, get the most out of it. Good, bring your hands to in front of the hips or on the tops of the thighs. Let's just move, make a wide stance, move side to side. Nice and slow. Stretch out the insides of your legs, the hips. Try not to bend at the waist. Literally a side to side movement. Good. One more time. Back to center. Now this time we're going to push to the left with the hip. Then we're going to let the shoulder drop, then the head drop. That pushes the right hip out, so then we flow to that side and just let the body snake back and forth. You can probably bring your stance in a little bit to make it a little more comfortable and just make it a nice flowing from side to side. Moves like a river. So I like to think of it, as you all know, more like a strand of kelp being pushed back and forth by the waves in the ocean. Few more. Slow it down. Crouching a little bit so you can closing down the quad or the leg crease here. We're going to do figure eights. So you're going to really notice it by watching your elbows. You're going to kind of go forward and to the side, then bring that elbow back. That brings the other elbow forward to the side and around. And as you do that, notice the opening and closing of the quad, the leg gates. So you want to kind of see your elbows forward and sweeping back, forward sweeping back on the opposite side. As you shift side to side, emulating the spirals in nature. Good. One more time. And then we're going to reverse. So now start with the elbow back, comes forward. So like skating backwards. Bend your knees enough so you can really feel the quad opening and closing. And slow it down. We're going to just bring our leg up and around. So we're going to bring it up, open, and around. And then the opposite. So we're just kind of loosening up the hip joint. It's like stepping over the stone, but only in one direction. You need to hold on to a chair or something, please feel free. One more time each side. Good. Feet a little bit apart, like roughly shoulder width apart. Bring the heels of your hands just above the kneecap so the fingers are over the kneecap. We're going to bring our knees forward and the sides around back, turning a nice circle here, not locking them out when they go all the way back. Don't go too fast. One more time around, then we're going to reverse and go the opposite direction. The knees come around and in together. Good. Come to a stop. Keeping the hands right over the kneecap, or at least the fingers over the kneecap. As you bend down from the knees, not the waist, you're going to allow your hands to rotate so the fingers point at each other. The elbows come out. And then you stand, they go back. So we're forming a little bit of friction above the knees. Try to feel the energy coming out of the palms, going into the knees. Good. One more time. And bring the feet together as close as comfortable. Still keeping the hands draped over the kneecaps. Turn the knees in a circle together. Doesn't matter which direction. One more time, we'll reverse. Going the opposite direction. Good. Slow it down. Bring the hands around to the kidneys. Give it a nice rub. We're going to tap the outside of the legs. Hooked palm or cupped palm. Round the toes. Up the inside of the ankle, up the inside of the legs, into the quad. Come into just below the belly button, then around back. Yeah. Breathing in as you come up. Breathing out as you go down. Excellent. Turn the back of the hands, using the back of the hands, even the knuckles, go up and down either side of the spine. Now turning fists over, a loose fist, so you have a little bit of a cup here. We're going to tap all along the top of the gluteus muscle here. From the spine to the hip without hitting the actual spine or hip. We don't want to be hitting any bone. Come around front, tapping the quad. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Just a little. Good. Now we're going to do the upper body, starting with a cupped fist, or a cupped palm, sorry. Start just top of the chest. The inside of the arm, down all the way to the fingertips. Turn the hand over, come up the outside of the arm. All the way into the shoulder, the base of the neck, and then start over. One last time. Come up to the base of the neck. Stay there a little bit longer. Good. Let's switch now to the opposite side. So starting again at the chest. And down the inside of the arm, all the way to the fingertips. Turn it over from the fingertips. Up the outside of the arm to the base of the neck. Again. one last time. And again, when you get up to the base of the neck, we're going to stay there a bit longer. Good. Just give it a little bit of a shake, kind of very loose, just getting everything moving. And relax. Going into the Wuji stance. Let's do 9 ghost drawing swords. So your right hand is going to come behind your head, supporting the neck. Supporting the skull with a hand on the neck. The left hand comes behind you in the Ming Men point, which is basically just above the small of the back, palm out. And you keep that one there nice and tight, supporting yourself. I'll change so that I can mirror you. So we're going to go up and back as we follow with our eyes. We're going to pause, and then we're going to come across and down as deeply as comfortable. So you can either head towards your knees, breathe in as you come up, pause, breathe out as you come down, or you can just take it across and get a little bit of a twist. And as always, stay within your comfort zone. One more time. And as you come up, switch hands. So you get first by putting the right hand on the back, palm out, left hand supporting the skull on the neck, and up and back. Down and across. Again. Pause, get a little extra stretch here. Breathe out. Pause, get a little extra stretch down here. Last one. And the hands down. Just turn the head gently side to side. Let those muscles relax and stretch. And without dipping your head back too far, lead more with the chin up and down. When you're down, you should feel the back of the neck, chin to the chest. And as you come forward, lead with the chin stretching the front of the neck. Breathing in as you go up, breathing out as you go down. One more time. Good. Place your right hand on the hip. Left hand, palm up, comes up the body. And turn palm down. 4 fingers come to the thumb, forming the bird's beak. Fingers pointing down towards the earth. Then we're going to rotate the hand, the arm outward, and then drop it down. So we come up, rotate it over, and then feel the tension in the arm, the shoulder, the elbow, the arm as you come across. You're squeezing those fingers together. And then relaxing as you drop down. So we breathe in, breathe out. Follow with your eyes. Dragon grasps wind. Make sure you don't go so far out that you lock out the elbow. So we come up. Top of the arm stays in place where the forearm then kind of rotates outward. We just pause here for a moment and then drift down. One more time. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Pause. And down. Left hand on the hip. Right hand now comes up. Same thing. Goes across and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try to feel it in the top of the hand and the wrist as you're making that bird's beak. And then relaxing as you go down. One more time. And down. Good. Both hands now come up the center. Turn palms down, bird's beak. Both go out. And then down. Feel the shoulder blades. As well as the arms, the elbows, the wrist, the top of the hand. This is actually an excellent move for liver, stomach, great for digestion. One more time. Good. Let's go into wild goose flying. So it's a little more of an exaggeration than we normally do when we do just simple flying. So the knees bend as we go down. And then come up much higher. As we breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good, come down. Go into bow stance facing to the left. So the left foot is forward. The right foot is turned about a 45-degree angle. Have a nice open here. And we open our wings, lean back, and open the chest. And down. Similar to the wild pigeon, except we come up and around rather than side to side. Shifting your weight forward as the arms come forward. And as the arms come up and back, you lean back, put most of your weight in that back foot. Wild goose spreads its wings. One more time. Come back to the center. Just do a couple of nice big wings here. Just a little transition 3 times or so. And then we turn to the right. Bow stance, open, close. One more time. Come back to the center. And again, just nice and big, a couple of times. And down. Good. Place one hand over the other. Come up over the head. And then down. So breathe in. Breathe out. Now, if you're comfortable, this next one, as you come out, separate the hands. Let's do first, just the first part. Lean forward, pushing the chest forward, pushing the hands back. So we come up once, twice, and then we push back. Good. One more time. Good. So bring your feet a little bit closer together. If you need a chair near you to lean against or put your hand on, The balance part of this, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to come up, go down, come up. As we go down, we're going to take whichever leg you want to start with and bring it back as the hands come back. And then come back to the center, up, down, up, and then opposite leg. One more time each side. And down. Feet shoulder width apart, bringing down the heavens. Breathe in. Gather the energy in your palms. Pause, breathe out as you push that energy down through the bike-way point, down the torso, down the legs, into the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Let's do cleansing the bike-way again. So bringing the fingers around the yin tongue point, and over the head to bike-way point. Then down, back of the head, following the neck into pressing palms. Again. Last time. Good. Bring down the heavens just once. Bring your feet together. Finish with one palm over the other. Just feel that energy moving all through your body. Relax, let your body rock and sway. Feel the energy moving you. Sense that warm, loving light moving through the body, dispelling any darkness, any energetic stagnation or blockages, removing negative thoughts and emotions until every part of your body is aglow with energy. And then allow that energy to expand outward, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And as you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath, gather those energies and those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.